Welcome to Healthy Business Training Academy. My name is Kim, and in this video I will be going through the Unit of Competency TAEPDD401 Work Effectively in the Vet Sector. Assessment task number 3. So the objective of this task is to identify your learner cohort and the qualification you intend on teaching. And from there, identify its AQF and understanding what this really means. So first of all, I have opened up the assessment task workbook on the left-hand side. Please navigate to assessment task number 3. On the right-hand side, I have pre-opened some tabs to assist in completing the assessment task number 3. So what you want to do is to begin by answering some questions from here. So you may want to think about what qualifications do you have and what subjects do you want to teach, because this all comes down to the standards for RTO, clause 1.13 to 1.16. Employ skilled trainers and assessors. Now, if we just have a look at clause 1.13, the training and assessment needs to be delivered by persons who have vocational competencies at least to the level being delivered and assessed. So it is important that we do have either those units of competencies or qualifications in order to actually train and assess. Of course, you will be qualified in the Cert 4 in training and assessment as well, should you not wish to be supervised by anyone. So the next question is about why do you want to qualify as a trainer and assessor? And I really hope that this is something that you are going to be passionate about, not only the subject that you are going to be training and assessing in, but also imparting that knowledge and skills to generations in the future. Now, the next question, what you want to be doing is going to training.gov.au to find that qualification that you are aspiring to be teaching and assessing. So for me, I think I'm just going to use the BSB 51319, I believe. Okay, so you can see it's giving me some options here, and I'm going to click on that and see the qualification. So what you want to do here is provide the code and the title of the qualification. Now remember, it's so important to get the code and the title correct. So what I tend to do here is just copy and paste exactly. That way, and not typing it, that way it ensures that I have got the right code and the right qualification. I can't stress to you how many times we have got the wrong code from our students, and it makes us have to go to the actual training.gov.au and find the title just to figure out what went wrong there. Okay, so what you want to do now is go to the description of the qualification, copy and paste just that in here. The reason being we want just the answers that is being asked is so that we know you know what you're actually doing. Okay, so the AQF, the Australian Qualification Framework, is this one here. Now, if you simply Googled AQF, this will pop up as the result. You will need to download a copy of the framework. So go to the PDF and download that. I've downloaded it a few times, as you can see. All right, so a lot of times people ask, how will I know what the AQF level of the qualification I am training? Well, that's fairly simple actually. So if you have a look at the very first number, let me just highlight that for you. The very first number of the qualification code that is the AQF level. In this instance, the very first number of this qualification is a number 5. So that's for the diploma. Now, certificate 1 will have the number 1 here, certificate 3 will have the number 3 here, certificate 4, and so forth. The one that we have up is a diploma level. So having a look at your downloaded AQF document, we can now look at the summary, knowledge, skills, and application of the level 5 AQF. So let's have a look. Okay, it's in a little table. Here we go. So this is level 1, and you will get this table to level 10 because that's where it goes to. So the summary, what you want to be doing is copy and pasting this into the summary there. So let me just do that to show you what we need. Okay. Now formatting might not be perfect, but I'm sure you can fix that. And have a read of it because it's important actually to know what does this qualification really mean in the context of the Australian qualification framework. Okay, so as you're scrolling down, what you will see is the next part you need to complete. So the purpose we have at certificate 3 would be this one, but that's not what we're after. We are after level 5. So you can see I would copy this one, Control C, and paste it here as an example for you there, okay? You'll also see the volume of learning as well, which is quite interesting, I find, because there's a lot of misconception around this. There you go. And of course, you need to copy and paste applicable to your AQF level. I hope this video has helped you in completing task number 3. See you in another.